طيب خلونا نقول كمان انه على الطرف الاخر رئيس الوزراء الاسرائيلي السابق إيهود باراك قال انه على العالم الحر مساندة الفريق اول عبد الفتاح السيسي وزير الدفاع المصري، وكذلك الشخصيات القيادية الليبرالية مثل محمد البرادعي بعد خطوة عزل الرئيس مرسي.
I believe that
the new Egyptian.
I think that you have to support him. If we support him, it probably will embarrass him. It probably won't help him. But Sisi and the liberals, Baradei and others, they deserve the support of the free world. To who else they can turn?
نفوسنا جميعا تتوق إلى بيت المقدس. نفوسنا جميعا تتوق إلى بيت المقدس، وأقول للمعتدي: خذ من التاريخ العبر، خذ من التاريخ الدروس، أوقفوا هذه المهزلة، أوقفوا إراقة الدماء، وإلا فغضبتنا لن تستطيعوا أبدا أن تقفوا أمامها. غضبة شعب وقيادة.
There, make it clear they hate Israel, they hate us. We want to keep some freedoms here and in Israel, and the way to do that is not to fund and provide military assistance to anyone unless we know they are our friend. They're Israel's friend. They're the friends of our friends. To do otherwise will bring calamity on this country like they will not realize until it's too late.
I have been extremely encouraged as we've met with the interim president, with General al-Sisi, and so many other of the leaders of this country, numerous leaders. It's just really been encouraging. But one of the things that we've seen, and that encourages me, we met with, for a long meeting, General al-Sisi and many of the military leaders. And we met in General al-Sisi, a man who is leader of the military, who might have a shot at being elected president, but is more concerned about giving his life to help his country, Egypt. This is a country America needs to be very good friends with now and encourage this incredible step down the road of liberty.
Let us take the Egyptian-Israeli relationship as an indicator and analyze it after the demise of Hosni Mubarak. On the day Mohamed Morsi was elected president, Prime Minister Netanyahu sent him a letter of congratulation, expecting, I assume, a polite response. This did not happen, and until this very day, to the best of my knowledge, there has been no physical contact between the political levels of Israel and Egypt.
General Dempsey, welcome back. Let's talk about the situation in Egypt. First, we must maintain the strength of this relationship to enable us to assist and influence Egypt's military leaders. Second, the United States would be short-sighted to overlook the return on investment we get from the Egyptian military. For example, Suez Canal transits for our carrier battle groups, intelligence cooperation, counterterrorism cooperation. These are examples of the benefits we derive from this relationship. And in your opinion, was the elected government of Mohamed Morsi moving toward a dictatorship?
If I could, I'd like to use this opportunity to express my conversations with my counterpart. I can tell you they very strongly believe that. In the region, as you put it yourself, we enjoy preferential passage in the Suez, dynamic overflight. They've committed to the Camp David Accords. Israel. The Israeli military considers the Egyptian military a strong partner, and So in my personal experience, which goes back now about 5 years, they are worth the investment.
مصاصي الدماء مشعل الحروب أحفاد القردة والخنازير الذين لا عهد لهم ولا ذمة لهم، هؤلاء الذين لا يرقبون فينا إلا ولا ذمة، هؤلاء الذين لا يرضون بدمائنا بديلا، هم يريدون دماء المسلمين والعرب على هذه الأرض، ولذلك يجب أن نقاومهم بكل وسائل المقاومة. ولذلك الغاصب المجرم المدعوم من أمريكا بسلاحها وما يمتلكه من سلاح نووي ومعروف ما عنده من سلاح.
Egypt. Here there is no two school of thoughts in Israel, only one school of thought. The change in Egypt in the last summer was positive. Morsi never mentioned the name of Israel. He called us pigs and monkeys. Never met any Israeli delegation, and we thought that Egypt went to the wrong direction. There is a roadmap. We have to push them to go along the roadmap that will bring back democracy to Egypt, but we are sleeping better at night when the Muslim Brotherhood is not holding the power in Egypt and some other people are doing it.
بتقوم بدور رئيسي في مقاومة الإرهاب في الشرق الأوسط، ومصر كمان ليها دور رئيسي في تأمين قناة السويس، ومصر أيضا مسؤول عن أمن إسرائيل، وبالتالي العلاقات
مصر مسؤولة عن أمن إسرائيل إزاي يا فندم؟
نعم فندم؟
حضرتك بتقول مصر مسؤولة عن أمن إسرائيل.